could Francisco Lindor not be a Gold Glove finalist?
Is he really not a finalist? No way.
Dude, Hoff told me that before.
There's no way that's true.
He's not a finalist.
So who are the three finalists? Who else?
I mean,
Swanson?
how is he not? He should be a Gold Glover. Period. Hoff, do you have the info?
He has to be a finalist.
Hey, he's not only the finalist. He should be a Gold Glove winner. Now, again, I don't even really care about this, but this is so blatantly, obscenely wrong. He's not a finalist? He's the best defensive shortstop in the game by far. He's not a finalist for your crappy, worthless Gold Glove awards? Who is, Hoff? What do we have?
All right, so Dansby Swanson, who's won the past 2 years in a row, so probably won a third. Ezekiel Tovar from the Rockies and Mason Wynn of the Cardinals.
They're better than Francisco Lindor? I mean, those guys must be playing some incredible defense. I mean, put them in the Hall of Fame. We watched Lindor for 162 games. You can't be better than he is. And he's not a finalist? What, are you kidding me?
I never even heard of the guy from the Rockies. I know their third baseman that the Yankees were thinking about getting.
Tovar?
Ezekiel Tovar.
And who's the other one?
Mason Wynn of the Cardinals.
All right. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said that I've watched these guys.
Me too.
But
that's not the point.
But I do watch Lindor every night, and I've watched baseball for 40 bleeping years. There's no way. I really wanted to say the other word.
Don't you wish we could?
I do.
Oh,
in this particular instance, I do, because it would have made it more impactful,
I know what you mean.
more effective. But I've watched it for 40 years. There's no way anybody can tell me Francisco Lindor is not Gold Glove material this year. At the very least, finally.
He is.
And can't be better than he's
been terrific. And you know what bothers me about this? Now, this is a bigger conversation, and Hoff and I were talking about this before the show, and he's right, and I've thought this for a long time. I don't get wrapped up in, although when it's our players, I'm much more interested, Yankees and Mets, but I don't get wrapped up in Gold Gloves or Manager of the Year or Silver Slugger, whatever. I watch the game. I know who's good. I know who's not. I know who wins. I know who doesn't. But what happens invariably, somebody like Lindor, who should have a Gold Glove this year, or at the very least be a finalist, to Sal's point. That's lunacy. And he's only been an All-Star 4 times, which is not bad, but he probably should have at least one more as a Met. You can make the case maybe 2. And I say this because when you go to Lindor or anybody else, when you go to their baseball reference page when they retire, and you're like, all right, is he a Hall of Famer? Now, if Lindor keeps this up for another couple of years, I don't think there's going to be much of a debate. But let's say he gets hurt, God forbid, or let's say, let's say he's very good next year, but then he has a couple of down years. I'm just saying. Now you're like, all right, well, what did Lindor do for his career? All right, he's not at 3,000 hits, and he'll never get there because he's at 1,500 now.
How many Gold Gloves?
Correct. You start to look for the bullet points on the resume. All-Stars, Gold Gloves, Silver Sluggers, boom, boom, boom. Top 5 MVPs, Cy Youngs, top 3 Cy Youngs if you're a pitcher. And careers, honestly, this is not hyperbolic. In some cases, careers get, or at least the interpretation of certain careers, get completely skewed because the subjectivity of others ruins it.